Hello, Dr. Garrett here, Superintendent at Joint School District 171. This is April 23rd, 2020. I want to give you a few updates from this past week. Times go fast, so we'll try to keep you up to speed as much as we can. I'm trying not to inundate people with too much information, but we'll do what we can to kind of keep you updated. So Idaho State Board of Education last week came out with reopening or re-entry criteria, as they call it. It's found on their website at the Idaho State Board of Education. So those re-entry criteria, there's several things that the health departments and public health has to sign off on, several plans that have to be created. The leadership team met, I believe it was yesterday or the day before. We discussed the how we were going to go about those plans and who we were going to get involved with those, and there's quite a bit of criteria, so we'll keep you up to date with those as best we can. So looks like the addition was today was the governor, Governor Little. He announced his stages of reopening, and that can be found on rebound.idaho.gov. They're worth reading. So those stages of reopening have to do with businesses as well as any other entities in the state. So looking at those, there are a couple things. They still have some social distancing and those type of things that might make it difficult for schools to open this year. So again, that's today. That's just our interpretation at this point. So we'll continue to look into that and see where we're at. So with that said, a couple other things that we've been doing. Wanted to talk a little bit about the seasons. Activity seasons have been closed for the year. That means our facilities are closed as well. So the other big question has been graduation. So graduation is something we're working on. With the new criteria, the stages of reopening, we're going to have to really figure out how we're going to do this safely and fall within the guidelines. And I know the principals at both of our high schools have sent out surveys to parents of seniors and seniors to see what they prefer. And it looks like what we've seen back so far is that they want to hold true to the dates. So I believe that's June 12th is what the date is for graduation. So that's where it was scheduled. That looks like what we're going to do, but we haven't figured out exactly what we're going to do yet. So we'll keep you informed with that. People are working on that as well, and you know, it's just going to be a unique year, and we'll get through it together. Also, I want to let everybody know budget holdbacks this year is 1%. That's going to hit us this year, and then they're projecting a 5% holdback next year. So we haven't heard the details of that at this point. Other than we need to be prepared for a 5% reduction next year. So looking at insurance costs increasing and all those type of things, we're going to have to make some adjustments, I'm sure, and we'll just do the best we can. So we're going to work on that a bunch this next few weeks and try to get things lined out. We just don't have those numbers yet, but we have some projections. So wanted to thank everybody for their ongoing support. I know that the weather turned off a little bit rainy the last day or two, but I'm sure the sun will shine again this weekend. And keep in mind, we are still running our food routes 5 days a week, and I think we're feeding about over 3,400 meals a week. So kudos to everybody involved with that. Thank you everybody for participating. And then of course we have volunteers that are taking care of the food pantry and getting some deliveries out there for some needs for some families. So if you need anything, you need to get a hold of us, please do so. We're here to help, and just continue to email us or call or whatever you need to do. We want to be a part of the solution here. So I know the financial strain and the personal strain has been pretty tough on everyone, so I appreciate everybody's support, and that's the communities that need to stick together and do that. So thank you again, and hopefully we'll give you an update here soon, and have a great weekend. Thanks again.